Hi Pisces, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to get into your general message, see what Spirit wants to talk to you about today. I'm going to use this oracle deck. It's called Poesis. It's beautiful. To see what energies are supporting you as well as what's challenging you. And then I'm using the Dreamy Moons, which reminds me of your energy. Dreamy Moons Tarot to see what's going on. 1 second, Pisces. Let me just feel into the energy here. I feel like maybe someone's rushing something with you, okay? Or maybe you feel like you're rushing something. Let's actually get some charms out. These could be clues to let you know this is your message. I'm also seeing this cat itself. This panther might be a clue. Interesting. Or there could be a message in here. So let's see, Pisces. With the letter M, the letter K, the letter V, the letter E, the letter O, the letter R, and the letter Y. I'm seeing koi. Maybe someone has a koi fish tattoo, or there's something about koi fish. Of course, those could be initials in there. I'm also seeing something about rev, like a reverend, or someone's revving their energy, their engine. But yeah, maybe they're revving up their energy. Okay. I'm also seeing REM, something about your dream state could be coming through here. Oh, there's a lot happening. Also seeing someone rake some leaves. Let's see, what else do we have with these letters? Yeah, it's interesting. I'm hearing something about like, these are metaphors, I think, but something about studying for an exam and then knowing what, somebody wants to know what the secret sauce is. I don't know. Witch, we have a key with love and a lighthouse. I feel like somebody wants to know how you're doing something. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm also seeing the word key. Yeah. We have a witch's hat, a skeleton dude, this charm that says the world, and it's got 4 spokes on it. Now, that's interesting. Okay, I'm seeing half of a cycle. There's something about half of a cycle is through. Now, we have multiple cycles in our life, so I don't know what cycle we're talking about for you. The number 17 could be significant, and 64, 8 as well. But there's something about half of a cycle. A dolphin here. I'm seeing a dolphin tattoo. A heart with a nurse's hat, and a bee. Let's pull one more. I feel like somebody's going to ask you to take care of them real soon. I don't know who. A Capricorn, maybe. We have a wine glass. What is this? A bird on a branch under the moonlight. You could be hearing birds at night. We have a cross and 2 maple leaves. I'm hearing no 2 leaves are the same. Okay, let's see. I'm hearing something about botany. I know those sound super random, but they could be resonating very hardcore with someone. So anyways, you're Pisces. You understand. Okay, let's see. 3 shuffles. I'm hearing, where are you? Where are you, Pisces? Where are you? That was an interesting knock. I'm getting something like you don't need to knock when you have the keys. Okay, I don't know. Maybe some of you have given keys to somebody and it's like you expect them to still knock, but they're not going to. I don't know. This could be a metaphor too. But I feel like somebody might be looking for you, or you could even be looking for an aspect of yourself. Like, where am I right now? What am I doing? Those could be questions popping up for you. Let's see. Let's put these away. They're bothering me. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. The energy's supporting you. What? Rage? Let's get one more. Heal in reverse. Okay, we need one more. And birth in reverse. Okay, let's see what is challenging you. Explore, test, and humility. surrender at the bottom. I saw this before. I feel like something very significant is going on here for you, Pisces, in a spiritual sense. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of test that you're going through. You're meant to explore. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, where am I? Where am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? It's like there's something coming up here that's unknown. Scorpio kind of had a similar message. I don't know if it's going to go in the same direction, but there's something about like you cannot plan for what's going to happen next, maybe in a situation or maybe all together. And Spirit's saying like you have to be a little bit humble or have some humility about the cosmic forces, and that you can't foresee your way into the next thing that's going to pop up for you, the next significant event or what's coming down the line. You can try to do a whole bunch of things with the energy or talk to a whole bunch of people, I'm getting, or do a lot of research all you want, and you might get some insight that way. But the key, yeah, it's like Spirit's not going to knock on the door. They have the key. So don't bother spending your days listening for the knock. They're just going to open the door for you. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, there's something magic here going on. You, what's supporting you, rage, heal in reverse, and birth in reverse. Let me sit with this for 1 second. Rage for something that's supporting you. Maybe you're finally getting angry at something that you need to get angry at, you know? Been repressing your rage here in a situation, in an unjust situation. The letters A and W and P could be significant. It's like you're surrendering to your feelings. I'm hearing something about Camilla or chamomile, camisole, something like that. Yeah, you're surrendering. You're not trying to control something here. Yourself, your emotions, or maybe even a situation. And I feel like some of you are just downright pissed that your new cycle hasn't come in, or you're not feeling healed, or you're not further along on the healing journey than you wanted to be. But that acknowledgement, those feelings of just being pissed off, is actually supporting you. You know, I did a personal reading for someone, and a message came through, and I'm feeling it again here. It's like perhaps some of you are pissed off about shadow work. What I mean by that is when you do shadow work, you see yourself and the aspects of yourself that maybe you didn't want to see before, or you didn't want to see before, or you couldn't see before. And you begin to see all the things about other people too. So now everything feels like a red flag. Every person, you can see all their bullshit. It's hard to get close to someone because it's just obvious, their persona, their ego, their mask, the traumas that they're holding. You know, you've worked so closely with your own shadow that now you're able to cast a light on other people's shadows. And that is a definite expansion in your consciousness and a good thing for the healing journey. That said, again, it can make it very hard to get close to people. So it's, you know, you could be a little pissed off at that. You know, like, what the hell? I did all this work and now I feel like everyone is just screwed and I can't be friends or find a love connection or do anything because I can see everybody's faults. I can see everyone's shadow. I get it, right? I get it. It's like, okay, what was the point of that? Now what? Now what? Now what do I do? And the answer to that is really to realize that light and dark do exist simultaneously. One creates the other in essence, and that there is darkness and shadows in our world alongside the light. And the goal is to bring them into balance. Okay, let's leave that there. Yeah, let's leave that there. Okay, I want to pull out, where am I going first? Okay, let's go to the tarot. Let's go further and see what else Spirit has to say. What else is going on here for Pisces? Some of you, this is very specific, okay? So take it or leave it. You might have lost a child here. Okay, and you're pissed off, or you need to get pissed off because that's an injustice as you feel it, as you've experienced it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with feeling angry or feeling rage as long as you're not hurting anybody with those feelings. You actually hurt yourself when you don't allow yourself to feel the range of human emotions that are available to us. When we feel anger and rage, it coincides with our acknowledgement that something was done to us that wasn't right. Okay, so that's why sometimes you can feel sad about a breakup with somebody who betrayed you at first, and then you can get real pissed because you realize, hey, this isn't fair. And it's that feeling of anger that helps you create a boundary. Okay, so for some of you struggling with that feeling of rage or anger, know that it is serving a purpose. Just find out what that purpose is and make sure it's one that's serving you and not harming others. Okay, 3 more shuffles for Pisces, spirit guides. What's going on here for my beautiful Pisces? I think something about fingerprints. You know, every fingerprint is unique. I don't know what that's all about. Your energy, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Some of you could have been dealing with a little bit of an energy vampire situation. I'm just seeing this. I've never seen this before, but it looks like she's inside this mouth here with these big fangs. It's interesting. Could be dealing with a Virgo or an earth sign, but I'm seeing Virgo specifically. Tell me more about another person outside of Pisces who's having an effect on them. King of Stars. Knight of Stars. Yeah, okay. We have all the earth. Yeah, it could be any earth sign here. Or an Aries too we have. I mean, it could be any sign, but these are just to let you know if you need further confirmation. Taurus. Maybe someone who's on the Aries-Taurus cusp. There's somebody here who's been kind of holding on to you, maybe even financially, or they feel like they need to tell you what to do. It feels parental. It doesn't have to be a parent, but it feels that way. It's like, I know what's best for you, Pisces. I don't know. And how do you feel about this? I feel like, this is interesting. We have the Fool, Temperance, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. I feel like, you know, you see this person wanting to play a larger role in your life than what you deem necessary. You understand that, you see it. You're not under any illusions about it. But maybe you're not sure how to handle it or what to do about it. Or what's this all about kind of thing. I feel like you actually know more than this person. And that's always kind of an interesting experience, right? When you have somebody trying to tell you what's best for you or what to do, when you actually have more expertise in the area or you have more life experience, you just know better. And it's like, what do you do in that situation? I feel like there's something new you want to venture into here. There could be something that you're researching. Some of you might want to go back to school for something, but that could also be a metaphor, right? It's like you're ready to learn something new, to bring a new element into your life. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so 5 of stars for your energy. Well, this is feeling, maybe some of you are going through some health issues or financial issues, but it's kind of just overall feeling misunderstood is what I'm getting. Left out, you know, just like nobody gets me or they don't understand my emotions. Like they just don't get it. Okay, tell me more about this for Pisces, for their energy. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you've done your best to work with a group of people or work with a particular person towards a common goal. And the Tower. And it's like kind of backfired on you, or it didn't go the way that you intended it to go. There can be something about music involved with this. It doesn't have to be. 1555 right there. I feel like something about the number 15 could be important, but I feel like, yeah, something just kind of came crashing down, blew up, or it just like totally went the wrong way. But this goes back to your challenge here with explore, test, and humility. This is part of it, right? Like this needed to happen, or this was supposed to happen, or because this happened, now you're going to be going through this new portal, the World card. Something's closing out here. This is the moment, the Tower that happened and the rage that you're feeling. This is the moment that the key was carved and handed over to Spirit for them to open the door for you when you least expect it. Interesting. Yeah. So what's the point of telling Pisces this? Ace of Wands. Maybe you need a little inspiration right now, or a little bit of faith and hope that something new is coming through the pipeline, or that new passion is on the horizon, and that you can turn this energy of rage into something productive for yourself. Now, if you're not feeling any rage, maybe this reading's not for you, or maybe this will come up later for you. But, you know, the Ace of Wands, you can either use it as a torch, right, to light the way, or you can turn it upside down and light something on fire. And I feel like Spirit, because it's coming up upright, Spirit's saying you're going to use it to light the way on your new path here. Or maybe it's not even a new path, since we're halfway through a cycle, down the rest of the path. Okay. The Magician, for what does Spirit want you to know? You're very powerful right now. How you think, how you feel, where you direct your energy is going to result in a manifestation. I'm hearing whether you like it or not. What's this manifestation? Death, transformation, bringing an ending to something. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been really wanting to just let go of something, to just leave something behind. Or maybe for someone to leave you alone. It's like you've just been really hoping and praying that this would happen, meditating on it. Maybe you're doing cord cutting ceremonies or something like that. Or it's just like you want that old chapter, that last part of the cycle to just be done with. And Spirit's saying you can absolutely manifest that. And I feel like why Spirit, I'm going to ask how, but the next position is why Spirit wants you to know about the Magician is the 6 of Crystals. And I feel like this is you trying to mentally detach from the situation. It's like, okay, this shit thing happened. I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to let that, you know, those feelings in. I'm just going to, I don't know, go logical with something and mentally detach. And I feel like because rage is in your support, you're actually meant to feel your way through this, to express some rage. Maybe you need to do some boxing. I'm seeing someone hit a punching bag, or do some physical activity that could help release the energy from your body. But it's like mentally detaching from it is not the answer here. So how is Pisces supposed to manifest this door opening? Well, you already have. You've already manifested the door opening. So What else do we need to know then? Well, some of you might feel like you haven't let go yet. And I feel like what you need to do to let go is like feel the range of emotions, even the ones that might frighten you or may feel like, oh, they're low vibe, you know? I got to take the high road. No. Okay, the high road is not lying to yourself. Okay, the high road is not, or the high vibration is not acting like you don't feel anything. That's not high vibration. High vibration is living in your authenticity. And if you're angry about something, that is your truth. And you have every right to feel that and to express that in a healthy way. Again, not in a way that is hurtful towards others intentionally. Now, we can't control whether someone is hurt by us or not, but we can control whether we intend that to happen. Okay? So this isn't, so be mindful of your intentions, but I feel like you really need to get something out. Some of you might need or not need, because I was hearing not need or need. I don't know, take it how it resonates, to speak your truth, to say something, and it might come out in a way that sounds angry. And again, it's about your intention here. Okay, like it's okay to express your frustration and anger to someone vocally. Again, with the intention of not hurting anyone, but being true to yourself and your feelings, not buttoning your lip for someone else's comfort. Yeah, for someone else's comfort. Or because you think that that's not high vibe. Like, no. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, rage can be purifying. Rage can be that Ace of Wands that we need, right? Like we need that fire to light the Ace of Wands to go forward. Okay, so Spirit's saying here, well, let's look at the advice. The Two of Wands, you're at a fork in the road. You're about to choose a path. Tell me more. Tell me more about the advice here. 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Spirit is saying something, well, can I just get confirmation on that? Ace of Pentacles. There's something new waiting for you, but in order to go on this next part of your cycle or get this new opportunity in your hand, you have to face some kind of ending head on, which could mean different things to different people. But you can't run away from it. You can't ignore it. And sometimes when we're ruminating about something, it can be a useful tool to divert our thoughts. Okay, so every time someone's face comes into our mind or memory pops up, we can say, no, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about this. And that can be useful. It is a tool. However, in this situation, at this time, it's not the right way. It's to have that memory pop up or that person's face or whatever the situation, and to tap into how you feel. How does that make you feel? And express that in some way to yourself. Maybe just acknowledge it or journal about it or create some art with it. Do something with that feeling. Transmute it. That's what Spirit's talking about, is like transmuting the energy. Because this ending is continuing to create some kind of conflict here. I don't know what the ending is for everyone. It feels kind of brutal. The Star. 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. The Moon. Whatever it is, it's getting you closer to your higher power. Okay, I just saw the Hangman, which is your card, your major arcana card. So you have to master that energy in this lifetime of the Hangman and the Moon and some other cards, right? But the Hangman is an energy that sees things from a new perspective and makes a little bit of a sacrifice in order to do so. And maybe you have to sacrifice your image with someone, or maybe you have to sacrifice appearing calm, cool, and collected in order to gain this new perspective. Or maybe you already sacrificed something, your time, your energy, in order to come to a place of destiny. Okay? Some of you might have seen something that you didn't like, but it needed to be seen. Okay, let's see. The path ahead, the Six of Cups. I talked to Scorpio about this quite a bit, the Six of Cups. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, you might want to take that reading out, I was going to say. Check that reading out. Maybe you want to take a Scorpio out. Interesting. Okay. Six of Cups. This is nostalgia. It's Venus and Scorpio. But what I was talking to Scorpio about is how this card represents returning to a psychic connection with the past experience of love. So what that means is not necessarily returning to a past love or a person, but a feeling, a connection to those purer times where you felt love. Okay? I'm saying this in a really awkward way, but Spirit wants you to know that ahead, down the path, you will feel a sense of calmness, wholeness, and love. And that some innocence that you hold within you is not lost. It's not lost. You're not jaded, which reminds me of a Gemini reading. Maybe there's Gemini in your chart too. You're not jaded, okay? Let's see some more for the path ahead. The Emperor. Some of you might become parents. Page of Stars. Well, you're learning how to Ten of Cups. You're learning how to own your feelings, own your energy. And when I say own, it's like acknowledge. Yeah, I am feeling this way. And it is important that I feel this way. And I can do something with this feeling. And I feel like that's all you need to do right now. Spirit is opening the door. And like, look where it's going. The 10 of Cups. But first you're learning something here about how to step into Emperor energy. And I feel like here in this reading, Emperor energy represents like that ownership of like standing in one's power by fully knowing themselves, like a know thyself, feel thyself, feel the situation, you know? And this is your card, Pisces. Beautiful. There's a reason why the 10 of Cups is connected to Pisces energy. Like, you're beautiful. And this vision you have of love, long-lasting love, is never going to go away. Maybe temporarily, but not forever. It's in your heart. It's in your soul. It's in your destiny. It's on your path. And Spirit's going to open the door, and this is where you're going. I'm going to do an extended reading. In the extended, we're going to go a layer deeper. I want to find out more about like this door that you're going through over here. What does this look like? But if this is where you go, trust that you received all the information you need. I really think this is just a reading that wants to confirm and affirm to you that your feelings are valid, that they should be expressed, okay? And that you can't control a situation, but you can own your emotions around it. You can work with those emotions too. And that really this has been a huge pivot for you in terms of moving closer towards, well, a sense of humility, right? And for some reason, what do I want to say? Well, there's something about like humility to your heart. That your heart wants happiness and love. It's connected to that. And the only thing that can break The connection between you and your future happiness is you. And you're not going to allow that to happen. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I don't know if I said, but the link is in the description box below for the extended. If I don't see you there, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.